that outside of that. So all these helper attitudes and these people that are just responding to tragedies and victimization, that's all temporary. A lot of people got off black consciousness when Barack Obama got in office because they weren't needed on that anymore. Because that was not who they were. Everything they were was reactionary due to the condition that black people was in. It wasn't, they had not awakened as black supreme beings. Because once you awaken to that, there's nothing else for you to do. And you're not doing it as reaction to something. You're doing it because that's who you are, reawakened. So I challenge people to get a strong mind. They think that they're gaining new knowledge and new positions on things. But if they look through all the history of their life, they see nothing but wavering. From group to group. From this thing to that thing. From job to job. They ain't been able to do shit. And this is the one thing that they should not waver on. And this is the one opportunity to not waver again. And they find themselves doing what they have been doing. Wavering all through their life. Thinking they're getting over, but they're getting under. Wavering. Some people say, well, you know, and I have to go into this too, about getting over on a white man. Some people have made themselves weak. They would have got more strength struggling for liberation than just depending on the white man. They've incapacitated themselves. Some of us are so strong here because we have been forced to use our minds and all of our energy to make this black supremacy to survive, to push this forward, and to keep this on the forefront of the consciousness of our people. We've had to use all of our skills and be vigilant and finding our creative ways and using all of our creativity and our genius and our intelligence to make this thing go forward. And some of us have become professional students where we're just sitting in college all damn day thinking we're getting over on something. We're getting under because we're not using ourselves. We're just working an old dumbass job or we're making hourly and we think we're getting over because, hell, I don't really got to do no real work. But we're not. We're degenerating. And 15 years from now, we find out we can't do nothing. We don't got no memory. We can't deal with a situation outside of the cage. As soon as we get outside the cage, we're overwhelmed. We think we're getting over. Talking about I'm pimping the system. No, the system is still pimping you. Because it's pimping you so hard that you're not going to be able to do nothing when the system falls. And if it's a little glitch in the system, it's a glitch in every goddamn thing that you're doing. Oh, and my link card not working. It's the end of your goddamn world. My financial aid money ain't come. It's the end of your goddamn world. You're not getting over. You're actually getting under. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you're underpaid, underprivileged. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not stepping over and up to what your divine nature is. So anything that you're getting that is less than your divine nature is not worthy of you. That's the reality. So you're not getting over. You're not using your potential. We once ruled. And we're not ruling now because we're getting under the system. Thinking that we are getting over. Well, yeah, I get this money coming every month. I'm getting this. And yeah, I'm straight. Are you ruling though? Are you straight like we was in the pharaohs in Egypt and Kemet and Cush? In ancient Nubia? No. Then how the fuck are you getting over? You're passively and comfortably getting under. And what's that going to look like in 10 years? Nothing. We're going to be premature. Many of them going to be premature senior citizens. You know what makes a senior citizen? That they are senior in being a citizen, depending on white supremacy. In other countries, There are no senior citizens. They're capable beings that are healthy, fit, wealthy, and wise all the way through their lives. I'm 90, I'm carrying a watermelon. I'm 90, I'm building this mine. I'm 90, I'm doing this. This is the only country we have senior citizens. They've become senior and depending on white supremacy. They've become the masters. When you say senior, like an elder, you follow what I'm saying? A senior member, a senior participant. They're seniors that depending on the white man. Now they can't even walk no more. They got a state-issued wheelchair, a state-issued walker, a state-issued colon, a state-issued heart machine, a state-issued everything is issued from the state. You truly are a senior at being a goddamn fucking citizen of white supremacy. So we're not getting over on the white man. We're getting under being what we are. Getting over on the white man is black supremacy. Am I right? People say, I'm going to get over. So are you saying you're a black supremacist? No. How the fuck is that getting over? Because what you're doing is still getting under him. Waiting on him to do something. And everything you're doing is depending on what he do or what happens with him. You're under him. You're getting under. So the people talking about they pimping the system and making it work and they getting over. It's not even rational. If we're not ruling, expanding our community, manifesting black supremacy, becoming the gods and goddesses of this earth, we're doing nothing. Everything we're doing is getting under. So I challenge people to really, really get the courage, and I can't do it for you. Get the courage, get the willpower, and get the strong-mindedness to step completely up out of the system and out of the white man's matrix. Get the fortitude as an individual to do that. Get the strong-mindedness to make that actual move. That will be the hardest move and the most challenging move that any black person can make. And they say that I always want to challenge myself. They said, I've always been the type of person that embraced challenges and challenged myself. Well, I said, you know what the strongest challenge will be for you? Not getting that promotion. Not becoming a CEO. Not graduating. The biggest challenge on your life, and you will have to admit, is stepping out of the matrix and stepping into black supremacy. What greater challenge is that for the black human spirit? And you know why they won't do it? Because it is challenging. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, step up to the challenge. You want challenges, right? Don't they tell you that in corporate America, the motivational speakers? Embrace the challenges in life. When you say black supremacy, they say, well, I'm just going to be challenged to get a promotion. I'm just going to be challenged to start my own businesses. That's my challenge. Well, wouldn't the ultimate challenge turn you into the ultimate human being? Wouldn't it? If you want to become the ultimate human being, then step into the ultimate challenges. Step into the ultimate ring. That's the black supremacy vanguard. We're saying be all that you can be, but we're unfulfilled in the system. We're just pushing buttons and just going along. Got to be at work at 9, got to be at school at 5. Got to do this. That's easy. There's no challenge in that. We can do that. The next thing I want to talk about is this people getting old as hell. Yeah. People getting old as hell. I gotta put some time into that. We're getting too goddamn old. At 25, 23, and up. We old as hell. What do I mean old as hell? Religion makes you old. Because we're not flexible. We're not ready to embrace challenges. Some people got a schedule. I'm going in now. That they can carry out for the rest of their life until they die. Their time is already set. And that schedule does not involve 90% black supremacy. And if they keep that same schedule, no black supremacy will happen for them in their life. So the manifestation of black supremacy in their life would be a radical change to the schedule that they have. They are already prepared senior citizens. Because for the next 60 years in their rigid constructs of the schedules they have, that is guaranteed that that's what they're going to be doing for the next 60 years. They're preparing to be senior citizens of the United States of America. They call it organization. But organization must be activities that help make the goals that you seek to achieve more effective. So what your schedule changes and what you do every day should change incrementally to the degree that you awaken to what your life purpose is. If you're doing the same thing that you did 5 years ago, 5 months ago, hell, even 5 damn days ago, how have you changed? How have your behavior changed in proportion to how you say your consciousness have? Some of us come into black supremacy, we're trying to keep the same schedule that we had in the Matrix. We didn't realize the Matrix was the schedule that we had. That's what it was. We was on a program, and it was the program. It wasn't that I'm working here and then I'm going here. It was the ritual and the program. It's the container that you lived in so that your highest potential could not seep out. That was the Matrix. And some people come out the Matrix and want the same schedule. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. I've been doing that for the last